R. Kelly's girlfriend, Jocelyn Savage, is speaking out against the disgraced singer. Jocelyn Savage, age 24, returned to Instagram this week to share her first post on the social media platform in over 2 years. She said in a Saturday post that she had started a page on Patreon, the paid membership platform geared towards artists and creators, to share her story. Savage said she would reveal new chapters about her life with R. Kelly, age 52, every day on her Patreon blog. She added that she is risking her life with the blog as some details she will share are protected by non-disclosure agreements. In her first Patreon post, Jocelyn explained how she met R. Kelly at one of his concerts in 2015 and how she thought he would help her with her goal of becoming a model and singer, according to The Hollywood Reporter, which also reports that Jocelyn says she is a victim of Kelly's. Robert would always look at me in a sexual way the first couple of times we met, occasionally, Jocelyn Savage wrote, according to THR. Jocelyn went on to explain that Kelly would buy her clothes and give her money and that she had everything that she needed. I didn't have to worry about it at the time, Savage wrote, according to The Hollywood Reporter. We also did a couple of songs together in his studio, which he promised me he would release on his platform, which never seen the day of light. Robert told me so many lies, my 19-year-old mind believed every one of them. Jocelyn writes that her relationship with R. Kelly changed after a few months of living with him. Robert started giving me commands and making sure I call him by certain names, she said, according to The Hollywood Reporter, like Master or Daddy, which I didn't really care for at the time. If I wasn't getting paid or pursuing my dream, I would have went home. But all of that didn't stop just yet. But it had started getting worse day by day. He would raise his voice at me if I didn't call him by those two names. If Robert called me, I would have to reply with yes, Daddy, or please, Daddy. He was so controlling. Jocelyn also alleges in her post that Kelly's assistants would watch her constantly. They've never spoken to me or anything, they just watch me, which was weird to me at the time, she wrote, according to The Hollywood Reporter. I can say I didn't have any type of privacy at all now that I think of it. If I showered, one of his assistants would have to be by the door while I showered. At the moment, I kept thinking to myself, why is all of this? Does he think I will run away? R. Kelly's attorney, Steve Greenberg, responded to Jocelyn Savage's claims in a statement to Variety. It is unfortunate that Jocelyn now seeks to make money by exploiting her long-time loving relationship with Robert. Obviously, if she were to tell the truth, no one would pay, so she has to unfortunately regurgitate the stories and lies told by others for her own personal profit, Greenberg said. We know the real facts, and it was not until the money ran out that she decided anything was wrong. Hopefully, people will see it for the obvious profiteering it is. Jocelyn Savage had previously defended R. Kelly in an interview with CBS This Morning's Gayle King in March. In the interview she did alongside another one of Kelly's girlfriends, Azriel Clary, Savage said, "Our parents are basically out here just to get money and scam because they didn't agree on what happened with the music or whatever it could be, and they're just very upset." Parents of both Savage and Clary have claimed the women are living with Kelly against their will and are part of what the parents described as his sex cult, although both women previously denied the singer tore them away from their now estranged families. R. Kelly is currently facing charges of sex trafficking, sexual assault, and child pornography spread throughout Brooklyn, Chicago, and Minneapolis. In June, he pleaded not guilty to 11 felony sexual abuse counts after he was charged by Cook County prosecutors in Chicago in May. The charges included 5 counts of aggravated criminal sexual assault stemming from one accuser who claimed Kelly abused her in 2009 and 2010 while she was underage. A month later, the singer was arrested again and indicted on federal charges, including child pornography, racketeering, obstruction of justice in both Illinois and New York. Indictment documents and his lawyer confirmed. He has remained jailed since and after being denied bail. Then in August, R. Kelly was charged with two sex crimes in Minnesota after allegedly paying a teen girl $200 to dance nude back in 2001. Kelly, who was also the subject of the bombshell documentary Surviving R. Kelly earlier this year, has maintained his innocence throughout his legal troubles.